Hickbos, what's up? Finally here today, Final Fantasy Talk, and today we're going to talk about some more Final Fantasy 15 news. And today, what we're going to talk about is the new Final Fantasy 15 demo majorly improves combat and camera issues that had in the demo. If you don't know, a lot of people were complaining on kind of how slow the battle system kind of was, how you could fight and everything kind of slow, and the camera, issues, just viewing around had a little issues too. So what I'm gonna do, read out this article for you Kubos, and then at the end we'll basically talk about it. So Final Fantasy 15 demo was released back with the Final Fantasy Type 0 HD in March this year. Although many were worried about how it would play after the Final Fantasy 13 series, the action-based combat system was well relieved, but it was not without its issues. Two major problems with the Final Fantasy 15 demo involved the camera and rather stiff nature of the combat. Fans were quick to share their issues, and Square Enix took all compliments to heart. The studio decided to go back and make some adjustments to the game to bring closer to vision, as well to make the game a much more enjoyable experience. The first major change was that the noticeable was the camera. The camera had a bit of floaty free to it, just as it had during the first release, but is now more it's basically, I'm gonna explain it in a bit better way. It's more not as freely, it's more targeted to what you're doing when you're running around or fighting or anything. It's not just freely moving on its own and everything. That's basically what the camera is fixed right now. Not once was I lost during the hands-on time here at PAX. Now on the chance that an enemy managed to flee from my sight, there were serious issues getting them right back into focus. Then, let's see, the combat is probably the biggest and most necessary change. When Final Fantasy 15 demo was first released out into the wild, Noctis has some visible, impressive abilities, but the action of Act in battle, who the hell wrote this, dude? In battle didn't match the look. Yeah. Noctis was able to warp across the field and his compacts looked nice, but pulling them off seriously lacked that fun matter. This no longer the case with the updated edition of Final Fantasy 15. Dashing around the battlefield, dodging and going to offensive felt smooth and feel. Setting opponents up for major combats before warping to high point, coming back into with a super massive impressive tactical ability called Dragoon Jump is amazing. Felt just as awesome badass as it looked. It's simply amazing how two changes have helped the demo feel. Okay, so basically blah blah blah, simple short, let's freaking talk about it real quickly. So if you play the demo now and everything, the demo was basically one to give people out a test of Final Fantasy 15 because it's been so freaking long and everything, but also it was a good test so players could test it out and send their issues to Square Enix so they could fix it. So basically what they fixed was the camera. The camera was basically moving on its free, like it wasn't going directly, it wasn't targeting, it was just a really messed up kind of camera angle. And how could I compare it to? Okay, basically imagine Kingdom Hearts camera angle. That's how it basically is kind of right now, but imagine that just messed up, just really slow, not going where you want to. That's how how Final Fantasy 15 was. And then the battle system was also how dashing and moving around just a little bit more faster. A number of my friends were telling me about that as well. Some of my Kubos on Skype and everybody, they were telling me that how the new updated demo and everything is a little bit more fast now, and the battle system is a little bit more enjoyable because you're not just kind of like, you're not moving, because it feels like it looks like you're moving really fast, but it feels like you're not moving at all, really. It feels like you're just swinging so slowly and everything, and they updated it. It's a little bit more fast paced now, and that's what makes the difference. Just two changes: the camera and the battle system, fast paced a little bit more, and the camera angle a little bit more faster and on point. that's the game, and that's beautiful. And I actually love hearing that because I cannot wait for the full game, and that's what I want. I want it fast paced, because if you're gonna make Final Fantasy action, you know, Final Fantasy 15 is not turn-based. You know, they're not doing the Final Fantasy typical turn-based Final Fantasy game. They're doing a new on kind of Final Fantasy action game now. So, you know, if you're doing an action game, you might as well make an action game and make it fast-paced. And a lot of people do like fast-paced as well. And if you're moving really fast, you also have to make sure your camera is on target and moving as fast as you are as the character. So that's good that they changed it up, and I just wanted to let you Koopos know that that's what's going on in Final Fantasy 15. And Final Fantasy 15 looks beautiful. It also plays beautiful, and here's hoping that Square Enix keeps up the pattern and pays attention to their fans as they continue to build up one of the most biggest RPGs in a long time, because, you know, it's been a while since a really good RPG. So anyway, Koopos, sorry for the little long video, but you know, you gotta make long videos to get your point out, get all the details out. That's the point of long videos. So that's why I do long videos, for news and everything. The details, give my opinion. You Koopos like it, Koopos listen to it, people like it, and that's at the end of the day, that's all that matters, and I'm having fun with it. So who cares if people say that I make long videos and don't get to the point right away? I want to talk about it a little bit more, you know. So anyway, Koopos, let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think these changes are a big matter, and if there's changes that you want in Final Fantasy 15, like besides the camera and battle system, let me know in the comments below if there's some issues you don't like in Final Fantasy 15. And yeah, so anyway, Koopos, hope you enjoyed. Final, and I'm out. Koopos, see ya.